have shared an exciting evening tonight. Thank you. We've shared a special evening tonight. Our guests have all taken their time to share their vision with us. Visions that were spoken, sung, chanted, rhymed, and rapped. And I think it's essential that at the close of the evening here that we take a moment to dwell on the subject of vision. So what is the subject, what is the vision that will propel us in the educational political work that we embark on this night? So may I suggest an outline or a sketch for a shared vision for our work, for what we will stand for. I believe we will stand for freedom of expression and we will not stand for censorship. I believe that we will stand for diversity and we will not stand for bigotry. I believe we will stand for opportunity and we will not stand for man-made artificial barriers to opportunity. And I believe we will stand for inclusiveness and we will not stand for shutting people out. And I believe we will stand for freedom of expression and creativity and we will not stand for destruction. I believe that the work of Greater Chicago Citizens for the Arts will be propelled by this vision. But my friends, vision without action is invisible. It's intangible. It's a good intention intended but undelivered. Now, our opponents are not idle. And we've heard about that tonight. Senator Jesse Helms was re-elected to another 6-year term in the United States Senate, and he has promised to renew his attack on the National Endowment for the Arts. Reverend Pat Robertson's Christian Coalition distributed 750,000 voter guides and made 30,000 voter contacts to help the anti-choice Helms in his victory. The Christian Coalition is a nationwide lobbying and action group aimed at promoting a very strict orthodox view on public policy and to lawmakers. The Christian Coalition passed out 4 million voter guides in Florida, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Kentucky, Iowa, and Nebraska. And this month, the Christian Coalition launched a nationwide petition drive in its 125 chapters to call on the President and Congress to abolish the NEA. So, my friends and colleagues, the Christian Coalition and several other equally vehement and well-funded groups are going after the NEA, and they're going after its funding of objectionable art. They're going after school districts and their purchasing of objectionable books. They are boycotting retailers who advertise on objectionable TV shows, and they are challenging the licenses of objectionable public radio stations. In Illinois, these groups are targeting a wide range of initiatives at the state level, including defeating of a bill to outlaw corporal punishment in schools, supporting of a bill to prevent abortion under all but the most extreme circumstances, defeating of a bill to amend the Human Rights Act to prohibit discrimination based on sexual orientation, and lastly, they're organizing in Illinois a petition drive calling for the elimination of the NEA. The list goes on. Is this the only voice that our representatives will hear regarding choice, diversity, and the arts? I think that we have to unite as artists, as arts workers, and as supporters of the arts to see that our voices are heard loud and clear on these subjects. We need our voices to be heard about national decisions, about national priorities, and about national spending. So we have to fight for more than just the National Endowment for the Arts. And when we fight to eliminate laws which censor free expression, when we advocate for public policy which includes the richness and diversity of all Americans, when we do these things, we are not just demanding more support for arts programs, which they deserve. I think we are stepping up to the table, and we are saying that we have a vision of America that deserves to be heard and respected. So I ask you to join with us tonight, join and take a leadership role in this work. Help us organize, volunteer, help us to educate, and help us to elect. According to the 1986 figures, there are over 29,000 artists in Cook County, not including administrators and technicians. So help us reach those 29,000 and the hundreds of thousands of people who surround the arts, volunteers, board members, suppliers, and educators. Help us to reach out to the millions of arts patrons and visitors who consume the arts and who are our most potent allies. So, Help us raise our voices to speak our vision and to set to work to turn that vision into positive and powerful action. Thank you all, and good night.